The dictionary program that we started actually was started by Harvey Freely in 1998. And he started it because as a child, as an adult too, he was dyslexic. And so he had a hard time in school, and he found the dictionary was his saving grace. And so he came to the club, suggested starting that program. And so we got the dictionary program. I think the first year we did something like 72 dictionaries in our club. And the Friendship Feast actually was started in Kip's year as president to help fund our dictionary program locally. Now, locally, our club, with the help of the other two clubs, does 900 to 1,000 dictionaries a year distributed locally to our third graders. And then, but the program grew. When people heard about what other clubs heard about what Harvey was doing, he kind of absorbed other clubs. So at this point, I work with probably about 110 dictionary chairs, but some of those are actually district governors, past district governors. So we work with about probably 220 clubs nationally to do the dictionary program. Our highest year, we shipped 43,000 dictionaries. Most recently, we shipped about 36,000. So our club gets to write a check for about $400,000 to Simon & Schuster. Luckily, all the clubs have typically paid by that point. But we have clubs, we've had clubs in Hawaii, Arizona, Massachusetts. Of course, our whole Rotary District participates. So it's an amazing program. I just did some quick math. I would say over the almost 20 years of the program, we've distributed over 700,000 dictionaries nationally.
Thank you. Tawny is very humble. She manages this program nationwide, not just locally. And Jeff Ellis also does it here with the club. So thank you, Tawny, very much. We have quite a few programs with the youth. RLYA, Interact, Rotaract, and Rotary Youth Exchange. And Lee Raposa is actually the district chair for RLYA. So can you give us just a minute, Lee, about RLYA?
Well, you get to hear me speak every year right around beginning of the year with regards to getting kids out to RLYA. So what is RLYA? Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. What it is, it's a program that's district-wide, 5130. So every club in Northern California has an opportunity to send kids to a leadership camp. So what do we do with this? We have these kids out there for a week, and these kids come from, we typically ask for juniors from all the local high schools, some private schools, some kids that do homeschooling, that sort of thing. So these are kids that are sponsored by Rotary clubs, and they pay $500 for these students to come out. The kids are usually recommended by a coach or a counselor or somebody at the high school that really thinks that this student could come out here and get a lot out of the program. The program we have during the week, we have speakers all week long, every day. We have a lot of discussions about college. We have discussions about peer pressure. We have discussions about bullying. We go through basically a program that is just it's pretty intensive, and it's very focused on what matters to these kids during that week. And I tell you, they come and they get off the bus, and you have no idea. They have no idea what's going on, and they think, oh, it's just another camp. And I'll tell you, if you really, there's one night you should come out, which is a Wednesday night, and we have a big barbecue for them. We have a bunch of speakers. But if you want to come out one other day, it's the last day when they have to go. And I'll tell you, they're all in tears about it because they've made some new best friends. They say it's basically been a life-changing experience for them. So, I'm thrilled to be part of it. I am the district chair for that. And if you want to know if we're making an impact, we absolutely are, because I tell you a quick story. I had a parent call me, and it was after the camp was over and all the kids had gone home. And she called, she goes, and it was that afternoon after the buses had been done, and she says, where's my kid? And first thing, my stomach drops. I'm going, oh my God, we lost a kid. And she goes, well, I said, I don't know, we'll find out, we'll figure it out. She goes, no, I don't know where my kid is, but the kid you sent back is not even the same kid anymore. So it was, well, what a relief I had. But to hear that feedback from the parents and to hear the kids come back and speak to the Rotary clubs about how impactful it was for them, it's really just an amazing program. We've been doing it for 25 plus years, and we hope to continue to do that. So that's RLYA.
Thank you very much, Lee. I visited RLYA a couple times, and that really truly is Lee's passion. So thanks for all the work you're doing on it. Bano, just a minute on Interact.
Hi, I want to tell you a little bit about Interact. Chris Elsie and I co-lead the group. The Petaluma High School has a club that allows kids to learn leadership skills, and they get to choose. They elect officers, and they get to choose where they want their money to go. So they have a bank account, so they have a treasurer who has to make sure that money goes into the bank and then writes checks that come out. This last year they raised money and they donated to the Carousel Fund. They donated to the, I think it was a Christmas cheer. They help out even with Rotary. They volunteer at Rotary to wrap presents at Christmas time for needy kids. They also help out with Rotary's big fundraiser, the Crab Feed. And so what's wonderful is these kids, some years these kids, they don't have a clue about leadership, and that's our role, is to help them move along that way. The president that we have this year, she has been great guns. She's already sent me an email, and she said she's already got it planned out, what they're doing this next year, what fundraisers, what things they're going to be a part of, and she's setting it up for Club Rush. So if anybody in here knows a child who's going to high school at Petaluma High this next year, please tell them to go to Club Rush and look up the Interact Club, because they want to sign you up. They have a ball. Thank you.
Again, Bano and Chris do this every week. They go to the school every week, so it's a huge commitment on their part, so thanks a lot for what you're doing. Rotaract that's up there is for students, adults who are 18 to 30. It's a Rotary umbrella, and it's called Rotaract. Mike Stauber, you just a minute or so about the Rotary Youth Exchange.
Thank you, President. The Youth Exchange program is a program where our club, along with a couple dozen plus chapters, pull kids together and we ship them out all over the world. They go to Thailand, Spain, Italy, and so on. And in return, those countries send kids here. And our club, along with two other clubs here in town, we sponsor one student out and we receive one student. And we pretty much take that student in and introduce them to our lifestyle here, as the student that we ship out experiences the lifestyle and how it is in another country. These kids definitely come back with a change, more independence. It creates a friendship, which in the big picture, we're hoping creates a bigger friendship throughout the world.
Great. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate all your work you're doing now. Before we go to the next one, I want to do a raffle for some of the kids that are here because it'll keep them interested. It's $10 for the Lala's Creamery and $10 for Sweet Zone. And the first two winners are Sienna and Lauren. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Cool. You want Lala's or the Sweet? Sweet. You want Lala's or the Sweet? There you go. Perfect. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. McKinley School. Clark, can you just give us a couple minutes about McKinley and all the programs there?
Thank you, President Chris.
Our club has an association with McKinley Elementary School here in Petaluma that goes back now almost 20 years. And our attention to that school has included helping sixth graders with homework after school and whatever they might need a little assistance with, reading with kindergarten children, and helping McKinley's Science Olympiad team prepare for its countywide competition, which, by the way, just 2016 won that competition. McKinley's a school that's had some amazing challenges during the time that we've been involved there, including being one of the schools that has just close to the highest percentage of English language learners, and so we've always thought that our involvement there might make a difference. We're pretty sure that it does. One of the things that's been added in the last few years is because of the efforts of one of our members, Ed Fullerton, bringing his experience as a retired airline pilot, long career in aviation, a special interest group that meets after school at McKinley that's an aviation club, where the kids in that club, 4th to 6th graders, are given now 4th to 8th graders, are given background in history of flight, science of flight, and at the culmination of that year's involvement in the club, there's a trip to the Pacific Coast Air Museum in Santa Rosa and flights in single-engine planes for some kids who've never been in the air. And there they are, sometimes taking the controls along with the volunteer pilot who takes them up. So we look forward to more involvement from people in our club, and there can be many more ideas of how we might be active there at McKinley.
Great, thank you, Bart. Appreciate it. Judy Allowell, this is a really fun event.
Hi there. I'm in charge of the children's shopping and gift wrapping event that we have at the end of the year. We get names of children that could use a little help at Christmas time from the schools. And the Monday and Tuesday after Thanksgiving, we go shopping, and I have lots of adults shop, and then some children come with their adult parents, so it'd be wonderful to have some children come and shop too, because they definitely know what it is that kids like. And then we have a wonderful day where we wrap the packages, and some of the wrappers are here today. I see you, so I appreciate your help. If anybody else wants to come and help wrap, we'd love having you. Last year we got presents for 135 children in Petaluma. We spend about $65 a child, and we get usually clothing that the parents have requested, lots of times warm jacket, pajamas, even underwear sometimes the parents request, and always one toy appropriate for their age. So I'd love to have some of the young people come and help again, and I'd love to have some new people come. It's really fun to wrap, and it's fun to shop. So kind of talk to your parent and see if it's something that you might want to do and help the Children's Rotary Christmas Project. Thanks.
Thank you very much. The next speaker is just a guest speaker, is Jennifer Richardson. Jennifer, come on up if you can, just for a second. And Jennifer, Liam, come on up. Are going to be talking about Miracle League just for a quick second. There you go.
Thank you. First and foremost, Miracle League would not be where it is today without this Rotary group. I cannot thank you enough for your dedicated support and fundraising. I would not be able to announce what I'm going to announce right now without you. And it just brings tears to my eyes. I can't believe the dedication. I just love you guys so much, because every day I see someone who's asking me about when's my baseball field coming and when's my playground coming, but you don't. You don't have that kid and you're still coming out. So I just really appreciate that. I'm super excited to announce that, and for some of you who don't know what Miracle League is a ball field specially designed for children and adults with special needs, and a playground for special needs. It's going in Lucchese behind the community center. We are kicking off the playground. We're doing construction of the playground in one day. We're going to have 200 volunteers on September 30th to build the playground. So we're so excited, clearly very nervous, because right now I have 15 volunteers. So if you're interested in volunteering, I have a page here, and it can be anyone. I mean, literally, it can be someone who serves coffee, or it's someone who, okay, hold on, who helps with that. And then secondly, Larry Jonas has been so great. He's spearheading an event at Lagunitas to do a fundraiser and kind of a celebration. So that will be on October 2nd, and I have information on that. So if you need anything about Miracle League, please let me know. I have all the information, and we would love your support, continued support. Liam, what do you want to say?
Thank you, volunteers. You help with the Miracle League. Thank you so much. And I represent Jennifer Richardson, John Busick, and Alicia Hansel. Thank you very much for FB Ellis. Thank you so much for helping going next week.
Thank you, Liam. We have our auctioneer for the event.